How's it going, everybody? My name is Asbiel, and I am the Guildmaster of the Guild of Legends located in the heart of the multiverse. And I'm back in Minecraft Monday. Special guests Zero G and Vanny. Zero G
Hi.
running a little bit late. We'll be here shortly. Vanny is here. Uh, Minecraft is fighting Vanny, I believe, currently. So,
Yeah.
we will see Vanny soon enough. Uh, but, figured maybe we should get started. To where we're not a half hour late because of Minecraft deciding who does and does not get to play.
So rude.
Sure is. Um, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go find a place with a bunch of trees that I can steal. Actually, I need to go over here first. So I'm planning to build a thing, and it's not going to be a small thing. So I need to make a space first, probably. Just kind of thinking this area out, kind of on the back behind the temple and everything. We've got this little bit of forest or whatever. And I was going to take it over.
It's so annoying. You keep saying that I'm not like connected. Like I'm not online. And then when I go and make a new thing, it shows me as having just a default Steve skin, you know.
Huh.
Like, what the heck, bro? I am
Oh.
connected to internet.
Well, hopefully it starts working soon. I really don't know what to do about that whole situation.
I think I'm gonna go complain to Mr. John Minecraft.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna send him a strongly worded letter.
I'm sure that will be effective.
You know what? At least I have some delicious little lychee gummies to keep me going.
There's a lot of trees out in this place.
What? Remember when we deforested the whole area? And then got all the villagers murdered?
stuck in leaves. I feel like deforestation is kind of partially what Minecraft is about. Like,
Yeah, because like you need the wood, you need the land.
it's just you can't get away from it.
Yeah.
In Minecraft.
Yeah. It's not like deforestation in real life where a tree takes like 20 years to grow back.
Whoa.
It grows back in like 2 minutes.
Okay. It took me a second. For some reason, my game decided that I don't need any frames. I need to try cleaning up all these leaves. There's leaves everywhere.
Please. Please. Please.
Hey.
Please. I'm alive. That's beautiful. Oh, farm.
Oh, what was that?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm starving is the problem. And
Oh.
the game is like completely locking up. What's happening?
Is it me? Is it because I've joined?
I have no idea. Oh.
I've ruined Minecraft for you. I'm sorry.
So apparently when you're starving, it flashes like a very, very bold vignette on the screen
Yeah.
instead of just you spontaneously taking damage. It's crazy mods, man.
Yes, that's a good reminder for you to not starve to death.
Well, the main concern is I had no idea what was happening. Because I'd never seen such an effect before.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently I haven't been that close to starving to death since we've been playing with these mods.
Let's see, how do I make things?
By believing in yourself.
Well, that's the first issue.
What? It'd be great if all the wood that I was collecting right now was the actual type of wood that I'm needing to use.
Mm-hmm.
Because, man, there sure is a lot of it.
Don't get dunked on.
I don't wanna.
Why? Oh,
You good?
there's so much. Why are there so many oak planks?
So many what?
Plants? Oak planks in one of the dump chests.
Oh, well, you see, the thing about that is I have a list of materials that I need, and I misread one of the things. I needed oak logs. I turned all the logs I had into planks, which are useless to me, because I already had all the oak planks that I needed. So,
I
you know,
see.
if you ever want to build anything out of oak planks, there you go. It's already all
Oh,
set and good to go.
how am I supposed to dump in the chest when there's no room?
Um, I don't know.
Sounds like a me problem.
Hey, figure out how much space I need. Oh, the game really needs to stop dropping frames. I think that would be great. That'd be super cool.
Yeah, it'd be very it'd be real cool if you. Be cool
I
if you did.
don't usually have this issue. We are playing with a lot of mods, though.
Perhaps too many.
Okay, my inventory is full. I need to return home. Spruce. Got a lot of spruce. Alright, I'm gonna grab some torches. Just so I can have the means to actually plan things out. Oh, I figured it'd only take one shot to take out the creeper. Apparently not.
You know, as I think the server just likes you the best.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because no Belix is having trouble with things.
I don't want to believe it, but what if the server is finally giving up on how many mods we have?
I mean, there are heftier mod packs out there.
That's true. Oh no, the server is mad. You launched the server wrong. How do you launch the server wrong? What does that mean? Oh, that would explain some things, probably.
Does that mean we have to get out of here and, rejoin? I can't believe this.
Alright, well, let me go ahead and, drop out of the server real quick. Technical difficulties. But, you know, this scuff is where we live. All right, any second now, we'll be back in the game. There we go. All right. I should probably get a shovel. That would be a lot more effective. Oh, this water goes deep, huh? Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh well. Yeah, it sure is a lot of oak outside this temple.
He's alive.
Hello,
Ah!
it is me,
It is you.
Zero. Hello, Xavier.
Ah! You're festive.
Yeah,
It is I, the Frenchiest fry.
How's it going?
Where's the teddy bear? I need to see the teddy. Oh my goodness, you got oh my good little sweater, little scarf. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're so cute. Oh. You're a Christmas teddy bear. Just want to squeeze you to death.
prepare for 2 months of that. Not actually 2 months. A month and a half-ish.
Teddy. You just can't help it. You're so adorable.
I know.
Oh.
How do I play this game?
That's a good question.
I feel like I played something else and now my controls feel weird. What was I doing? What am I?
You're a Christmas teddy. Christmas teddy.
Oh right, I'm a vacuous human nitwit because I don't like any of the 7 million origins we have. What is this hole here on my road?
There's a hole on the road.
Why'd you put a hole on the road?
So is Vanny.
What? Yeah, I specifically just dug a hole on the road.
You're getting awfully defensive.
Am I?
Yeah.
I'm literally just here sorting chests.
I need a shovel.
Remember that time you made 15 shovels? I almost said you're a shovel, but like I thought of a funnier situation.
I immediately grabbed 3 diamond shovels, but I don't think I need 3.
You
I
sure?
only really need 1.
Who put dirt in the stone chest?
Hmm?
This is a very serious offense.
Dirty boy.
Who said that? What is this? Oh yeah, stone brick. We got a stone brick? Who's been using all the stone?
I'd look at it as if I would be.
Why me?
I don't know, you tend to use the stone brick a lot.
Do I? I mean,
Hmm?
sometimes maybe. I don't remember using much stone lately.
Somebody.
It might have been me, I don't know. I don't remember it though.
So you admit to your crimes.
I don't think that's what I said. Anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah.
hold on.
What's up?
Oh,
I beg your pardon?
someone made the wrong slabs again.
Someone?
Some jinx?
How dare you?
Ah, got her. Got her. I even put those back to grab the right ones, and I just grabbed the wrong ones twice.
You silly baby.
Which means silly bear.
Yeah. You big teddy bear.
Ugh, gross.
Teddy, teddy, teddy. Ah! Go throw snowballs at me, you little cutie. You naughty little bear.
Being weird.
You're so cute.
Yeah, I know.
You're just so adorable.
I know.
No.
I almost punched you because I forgot that I was a god.
Oops.
Forgot I was god.
Oh.
You were just creeping me out.
What? How is that creeping you out?
Pretty sure you know.
I'm telling you, little teddy bear.
Ugh,
Cute little
stop it.
teddy.
I'm out of here. I feel like I'm gonna get assaulted if I stay next to you for too long.
Well, I cleared the dump chest as much as I care to.
Uh-huh.
So now it's back to scalping people for money.
Neat.
Man, it's a shame none of us are big brained enough to do like what's been done on like the Hive core server.
In oh, like all the like automation stuff that Nova Swarm did.
Villagers and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, they're on a different level. They're machines.
They're crazy. Yeah, that hive core called you crazy. What are you gonna do, huh? You gonna come for me? I'll fight you.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
I'll fight you IRL.
Who are you talking to?
Hive core.
The entire server?
Yeah.
That's like 9 people.
Yeah. Come on, fight me IRL.
They got you just on numbers alone.
So? I'll beat them all up at the same time.
Think about the action economy, Ben. You can't win.
9 kobolds versus 1 level 20. If it's a level 20 fighter, that's just 1 hit. It's just 1 round of combat. Action economy don't matter. Hey, you got one of these?
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Man, that zombie really did try his best to get to me before he died, and I just, oh, the disrespect I gave him.
Disrespect your surroundings.
Uh-huh.
I can be hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe you.
I forgot what game I was in, and I tried to run through the leaves, and it didn't work. I was a little disappointed.
Just
The remainder of these Minecraft sessions are going to be me saying, hey, maybe we should swap over to another game.
But I love my tavern. I built this tavern with my own 2 hands.
Build another.
Just,
Hi,
yeah,
Teddy
just
bear.
rebuild it in another game.
Love how we're not saying the name of the game. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, there's Really, no reason not to.
I know. Just now that it's started, it feels like we should keep it going though.
Uh, yeah, I mean, like at this point, it would be kind of weird to actually say it. Oh, I accidentally destroyed a bunch of dirt.
Good going as a BO.
Were you about to say Azabiel?
Yes.
Nerd.
5 years.
Weird. Of 5 years.
I mean, it's the man's fault. He called himself Azza,
Yeah.
and then he's like, full name is pronounced Azabiel.
I
But,
mean,
you know, just
say-
as short, it's just Azabiel.
I called myself Azza.
You
But,
did?
I mean, I'm not
I
the
say
one who
that?
started that.
No. Wasn't me.
I don't know. It definitely wasn't me, though.
So, would you have preferred people just called you Uzza?
Ugh,
What's up, Uzza?
gross.
That's what I thought. Where are you? Some dirt.
Alright.
Catch in those holes.
Wow. I mean, I was going to, but... God, how does the dirt... Oh, it's because I've got a shovel in my inventory. That's why it goes so quick.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to destroy that dirt. It's like, nah, I was trying to break the leaves, but okay, I guess we're murdering the dirt now. Alright. I have no option but to be on board, so...
Hi, Teddy. That's my wheat. You bitch.
Respect your surroundings, as you said.
Not my surroundings.
What you said. Disrespect your surroundings.
Not my surroundings. This is
Yeah.
mine.
In that moment, it was my surroundings.
Well, that's still rude and mean. You hurt my feelings.
Good.
What?
You can't harm me. I'm having the time of my life just eating these peach gummy candies from Japan.
Because we are weeps.
Wait.
I dragged you into this too now, Azza. What are you gonna do about it?
I don't know, probably nothing.
I mean, Azza, you are pretty weak.
How dare you?
I think you're more edgy than weeb,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that makes
but you're
sense.
still a little bit weeb.
A little bit.
No,
As is-
Chrome. Chrome was full weeb.
Full weeb,
Incredible.
full edgy.
Chrome is on a different level.
We had grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Nice.
It's so good.
It's a really strong combo.
Sure is.
My tummy hurts.
Why?
I think I ate too fast.
I mean, that was obvious when you destroyed my eardrums with your 80 decibel burp.
I am a lady. We never burp. How dare you? Dare you accuse me of such. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Hey, I forgot I had a whole bag of holding just
Huh.
full of blocks of quartz that I was gonna do something with.
Momo.
I tried to build like a floating island directly above Asa's temp.
Floating Hell Island.
It's quartz, so it'd be heaven.
Oh.
Despite the fact that you find it in hell.
Ah, I broke a bunch of dirt again. It's just random dirt that it's taken. It's like, I didn't specifically need that dirt, but it also didn't have to go anywhere. It's just an unnecessary transaction all around. Neat.
Man, this farm goes so fast.
Man, how about that other game, though?
How about it?
Sure is crazy.
Yeah, it sure is. Starting that from the beginning would be fun.
I don't even
Especially
know.
with Asa there to help.
I don't even know what the beginning is like.
Yeah, you just sort of got dropped into like the early mid game.
It was kind of like, I guess I live here now.
Scared the shit out of me.
What are you talking to?
Goblin Trader just kind of like showed up and scared the poop out of me. Did you just drop through my floor?
No.
Are you lying to me?
Oh, excuse you.
Oh, I
don't.
destroyed a bunch of dirt again, but it's kind of okay in
what?
this situation because
Not allowed.
I
Not
needed
allowed
the
to
dirt
what?
anyway.
Don't hurt me.
Oh, I'll hurt you, Will. I?
Yeah, you kill me. That's not nice.
How many hearts do you have?
A few.
You better apologize.
I'll apologize. Hello. I'll apologize for hitting you because you broke my floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry for hitting you because you broke my floor. Bully.
You know, some real domestic abuse shit right there. Well, I wouldn't have picked you if you didn't do this.
Yeah, I wouldn't have hit you if you didn't break my
Why do
floor.
you make me hit you, huh?
Yeah, it's your fault. You
Shaking my
did this
head.
to yourself. SMH my head.
Can't believe you would say that shit.
I was actually about to say something really fucking mean.
Go on.
No.
Go on. Say it on camera.
No, it's mean.
Hmm? So? Stinky bear.
Wow, alright, that's it. I was gonna be like, hey, you're being real mean right now. Can I talk to one of your other personalities?
Wow! What? Wow! Stop bullying me.
Oh.
Can't believe this.
Are you enjoying the domestic dispute as
Something like that.
is there any comedy in it? Because if there ain't, then you know.
I apparently picked up your purple sleeping bag.
What? Oh, that's where that went.
That's so unnecessary.
Hey, I was gonna use those. Hey.
Too late. I saw there was a whole stack of them and I couldn't resist.
Incredible. But, you think at some point we want to do that other game on stream?
I was leaving that up to you. I'd be down to play it on stream.
Yeah.
It seemed like there was definite interest in playing the game, so...
Hell yeah, brother.
I don't think we played since like the day after. It's dark again.
Sure is.
That's one thing I like about the other game, is that the days are so long.
Yeah, the issue I keep having with Minecraft is that it always feels like the days are like 2 seconds long. And then the nights end up feeling like 5 years.
Because it's just always night.
Crazy. Anyway. I need to
Meh.
see if I'm even going to have enough room out in this place to build what I'm trying to build.
Oh no. Oh.
Annoyingly, the tool swap mod does not recognize my trident
Huh.
as a weapon. So whenever I go to whack mobs with it, it's like, oh, you mean this piece of dirt, right? It's like, no, I mean the thing that has 8 attack damage. The thing meant for killing things. I don't need it because I already have an attack damage with my fists of 26, but...
Hello?
Your skillet's almost broke.
Hey, skillet.
You've been using it so much.
Yeah. I've been cooking.
Good!
Gotta cook. Gotta feed the boys.
Speaking of, I'm hungry. I'm gonna buy some more roast chicken.
Yum.
I keep hitting the button that's in the other game that gives you details on everything.
Why would you blow up? How dare you?
Maybe you should sleep, buddy.
Well, maybe if people were sleeping.
I'm talking about. I've been sleeping for like 6 hours.
Oh. Take it up with Minecraft. They need to make that shit more clear.
Hey, Minecraft, get your shit together.
Because, I didn't see any fucking information that anyone was sleeping.
Because I lied.
How dare you? I trusted you.
I lied.
Well, that was your first mistake, was trusting him.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Means-
That seemed unnecessarily hostile.
Did it?
Yeah.
Well, then stop bullying me all the time.
No.
Why?
It's funny. Hole.
You having fun over there?
No.
Alright.
What are you building over here, is?
Big ass building.
No, really? What is the purpose of big ass building?
I was gonna try to make a guild hall.
Hmm.
By making a building and then
Right.
changing it to suit my needs.
Uh-huh.
So basically, my plan is to build this big ass building and then figure it out later.
You started with that. Basically, your plan is, and then I immediately hop to the follow up and act. Oh no, nobody. Oh man, it's such a classic.
really.
Yeah,
I think she was doing the laugh, but you know.
but I am bad at doing things.
Oh, it was so good though.
Like my horse laugh.
Yeah.
My horse neigh.
Go on.
I don't want to do it on stream.
Go on.
No,
It's only fair.
I'm embarrassed.
Well, go on then. Get it over with. Go on.
I tried.
Oh. Man, what a stupid ass horse.
Wow.
He's doing his best.
So good. It's not good. It's bad, but it's so bad. It's so good.
It's so bad it's good.
Yeah.
Wow. This mod is super afraid of breaking the shovel.
Yeah.
It refuses to let me use the shovel.
What does it have enchantments or anything on it?
No.
Or is it just a diamond shovel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I probably could fix that if I would someday update the mod pack, but I haven't updated it in like a month. And I haven't updated it. Ironically, the last update was removing the thing that was useless because I kept updating it. The thing that caches everything so you can just insta-load.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I'm just like, I keep updating the mod pack and you keep having to re-download it anyways. I'm just gonna get rid of this.
Now you do so.
Shovel, please. Thank you.
Go shovel yourself.
Wow.
Wink.
Oh. Anyway.
I'm having a ridiculous level like 104 or something. Couldn't be me.
No, of course.
Who left chests and a torch and the crafting bench?
Left what?
That's a
A
weird
chest
combination.
and a torch.
Mm.
You lying?
Mm.
You lying to me?
I don't think so.
Alright. You better not be lying to me. That's it.
Alright. Are you gonna beat me up?
Your ass is moving to Detroit.
No!
Going back to El Paso.
No, please. It's too hot. I don't like it over there.
But not until July 4th.
No. No, please have mercy. It's too spicy. I like the cold. Cold and the snow.
I feel like I would like snow a lot more if
Chicken.
Oh, weird.
exactly. If it weren't for how it looks like the day after it snows and like plows have come through and everything.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mixed up their disgusting slurry.
that's part of what I do like about the area I'm in, because it's still fairly almost rural. Because I literally live right next to like a farm. And so they've got like this whole field out there that's, you know, several city blocks worth of space. And, you know, like when it snows and stuff, it's just like, ah, look, looks nice over there if you don't pay attention to anything around it, where there's all the mud snow.
Cool.
The muo. Yeah, new word.
Yeah, it's kind of dark and spooky in the window.
I think my favorite thing about the winter and the snow is how when there's like fresh snow on the ground actually though. It'll be like, hey, you know how it's the middle of the night? Well, it's gonna look like it's midday. It's just gonna be bright as hell because of all the snow. The downside is when you're out during the actual day and there's just like laser beams blasting into your eyes no matter where you look.
Pew, pew, pew.
You have to wear sunglasses.
Yeah, because, like, you know, normally, if the sun is too bright, you can just kind of look down or wear a hat and you'll be fine. But when there's snow, there really is no escape outside of, like, some good sunglasses.
There's no escape, you say?
Anyway.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, Fanny, what the fuck? I can't believe you would act like that.
I can't.
I'm gonna eat your entire face.
My bare face?
Yeah.
Good luck chewing through the fur and the hide.
You know furs never stopped me.
What?
I can explain.
Anyway.
Ugh. The worst confession to being a furry I've ever heard.
No, I can explain!
Hey, Asa.
What?
Come look how fast my shovel is. Ready?
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a lot of shovel.
You want it?
Ah!
Maybe.
Spider spooky.
I made it for you.
Holy shit, dude. Damn. Hit a shovel.
It sure is a shovel. Man, the view just really looks terrible ever since we played other games, and you can see for hundreds of blocks.
All right.
Potato restaurant.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
What?
Ye old Yogscast reference.
You're a Yogg's cast reference.
What does that mean? Am I invited to the Yogscast? I'll fucking join.
That'd
Don't mind if I do.
be pretty wild.
I'd only have to give them like 50% of my earnings.
Oh man, you'd still be making a bunch of money.
I think I'd have to move to the UK though, so no.
Ugh.
I would miss the taste of actually good food too much.
Wow.
You'd miss the spices.
I'd miss salt not being a salty spice, a spicy spice. That one time when they came out with fucking what was it, like Popeyes or something in the UK,
Oh,
and they're complaining like maybe it's got like a spice in it, like ketchup or something.
that'd be a funny joke.
Absolutely not. Hey, hey, hey!
Hey, what? What? Thanks.
I thought I threw them. It turns out they just break.
Huh.
This whole time I just thought they were like the potions of XP, where you just throw them and they explode and you get the XP. So I threw them at you, and then quickly realized that I was slurping it all.
Wink.
Oh, Asa, what are these chests full of goods?
What?
Red concrete.
Oh yeah, where is that? I put
It's
a
in
bunch
your
of
house.
Oh, okay. I was collecting materials and I couldn't remember where I put them. Yeah, that's for this whole situation. They wanted me to build with wool, I think,
Yeah.
and I decided that was dumb
Very flammable.
because like pre-concrete wool would make sense, right? Because Minecraft doesn't really have much else for giving you color. But now you got concrete, which is like not made of flaming death. Like one stray lightning bolt and you're done.
Yeah, they also have terracotta too, so you know.
Yeah, I wanted to do a walkway with terracotta once, but I wanted to do a walkway that was 3 blocks wide, and so there was just no way to do it with the pattern working out. Because like all the patterns are like 2 by 2.
Yeah. Shove.
That's not nice.
Shove.
It's not nice. I'm culling.
Calling, you said.
Yeah. Gotta do it carefully so I don't kill the horses again. Ooh.
There, I did some calling. I will allow us to stream the other game as long as I'm allowed to cheat in animals, because I hate collecting animals. I don't understand why games are like, no, you can't just use a rope or a trap and transport it that way. That would be ridiculous. Instead, just have it chase you for 700 blocks.
Face.
Are you trying to tell me in real life people don't put a boat on the top of a mountain, trick a goat into sitting in it, and then row the boat off the mountain into the river?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Sure is, buddy.
My perception of reality is completely flipped.
I wonder how many kids there are out there that are like, yeah, I could survive in the wild. I played a lot of Minecraft.
Oh no.
Sweet summer child.
Wait until they try to set up their XP farm. Where's their redstone at?
And I, speaking of surviving in the wild, I reinstalled Stranded Deep recently, because I was planning
I
on
saw
playing
you
it
wanted
on
to play that
stream.
this weekend.
It's gonna be a nightmare, because I'm terrified of the creatures in the ocean. Because
Doesn't
they
that
want
game
to murder
have
me.
multiplayer?
Yeah, it has multiplayer now, and they've also, you know, since the game is actually, like, out now properly, it's not just early access anymore, it's got, like, functioning features and options and settings and whatnot. So apparently there's, like, a mode where you can make, like, I'm trying to remember. I remember there was a setting for adjusting the hostility of the creatures. But I think they had some other stuff for kind of customizing your difficulty a little bit, which is a cool thing that I think games are starting to do that they never really did before, where you can like specifically adjust the parameters instead of just having like easy, medium, and hard mode, and European extreme if you're Metal Gear. Because apparently games are harder in Europe. I don't fully understand how that works, but anyway.
Their game's hard and their food unspiced.
But yeah,
That's Brits, though.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
surviving in Stranded Deep is interesting. I think it's
I'm actually not a big fan of the game personally.
yeah, I don't think it's for most people. One of the things I did kind of like about it is it wasn't just like, and it's changed, but like in some of the earlier versions, you couldn't actually just like throw entire logs and branches and everything into like a magic pocket dimension. You know, if you had a branch that was as tall as you are, you just had to kind of have it around, which you can still do that, and like the crafting will still account for stuff that's nearby, I think. But they have added like an inventory system to it beyond what they initially had. So it's a little bit more gamey in that way than it used to be. But yeah, I'm kind of curious just to see where it's gone, because I played it. I think I had about like close to 24 hours probably of like much earlier versions. But it's been a long time since I played it at all.
Why are there so many goddamn eels in this lake? I just want to go fishing. And there's eels just like, oh, I'm gonna chomp your butt. I'm gonna chomp it real good. Chomp chomp.
You mean the lampreys?
Yeah. I just want to fish.
I remember when fishing first came out in Minecraft and you couldn't fish in a boat because the fish would just go right behind you and back to the water.
Oh, those were the days. I fished up a saddle.
Oh my. So you got a friend.
Oh. Pufferfish. Hey, it's my boat. Listen, if you don't stop, I'm gonna make you some pufferfish nigiri.
Tell me.
You're gonna eat it and you're gonna die because I didn't properly cut around the poison sac.
Oh, that's just premeditated murder now.
Oh shit, it's recorded too, so I can't,
As a don't delete the VOD.
delete the VOD as a...
I don't know how.
Wow. I see who you love more.
I don't know how to delete the VOD on the platform that automatically deletes the VODs. Speaking of that, like, sometimes I think it would just be way easier if I didn't care about the VODs and just, like, did whatever. But, like...
Then how are you supposed to
sometimes-
reminisce?
Well, yeah, it's like sometimes like this, like, what about when I need to think back on the time that, you know, what one of my best friends was contemplating full-on murder.
It didn't sound like contemplation. It just sounded like outright, like, if you do this, I will kill you. That's not contemplation. That's admission.
No. If you died, it would be suicide. Let me tell you why. Because I warned you. I told you and I warned you.
Oh no.
So, you know, if you eat it anyway, then that's your own fault.
So
Because you knew it was poison.
you're saying you would assist my suicide and therefore get charged with murder that way.
No.
Exactly how it works.
No. That's not canon.
It is exactly how it works.
It would be your
Anyway.
choice whether or not to eat it. So I am at no fault whatsoever.
Yes, officer. That's correct. Why, yes, she is a Latina. How did you know?
Hey.
Wow.
How dare you? I mean, would you trust a Latina to prepare you sushi?
I feel like it's racist if I say no. I mean, I've prepared you sushi, but I'm not a Latina.
You sure?
What is that supposed to mean, huh?
Are you sure that you're not a Latina?
Well, yeah. Last I checked.
Hmm. Why is there a raid on the tavern?
Someone must have killed a dude man.
I killed a dude man like a long ass time ago.
Did you run by the village at all lately?
Yeah, I did.
Well, there you go. There's a raid on the tavern because you caused it.
What, the consequences of my own actions? Oh my god, there's like a whole zombie horde.
You can't call them that.
A horde?
What did he just say?
Well, maybe they shouldn't be so loose. They didn't want to be called a horde.
Oh,
Fucked up.
I thought I knew you, Vanny. But...
Do we want to sleep?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I missed the harvest moon because I was collecting fish.
Where's our calendar?
Hmm?
27 days left of winter.
It's winter?
27 days left until winter. It just became fall.
I was gonna say it's spontaneously very brown where I'm at now.
Which means even though it was already cold, it's gonna get colder. Whose bright idea was it to stay here?
I blame Jerome.
Jerome, who joined us for a single session.
Yes.
Speaking of session, how about that one in a couple days, huh? Ample time to prepare. It is ample time to prepare. I'm just being a baby.
Yeah, baby boy.
Why the heckin' dang is it that it decides it's going to somehow start consuming simultaneously with each block I place down a block from 2 different stacks of dirt?
Yo, look at all this mossy stone. Holy shit, what the fuck? Huh, would you look at that?
This is a never-ending rate. What the fuck is this? Test subject 67?
What?
It was like a big, huge mammoth thing.
Did you kill it?
Yeah? It was really creepy looking. It scared me.
You should have screenshotted it.
It was actively trying to murder me.
Well, don't be such a baby. Oh, fuck.
But I am a baby.
True.
Virtue.
Guys, there's some holes for you to fill in.
Buh. Can't you see? I'm busy filling in holes.
You stop it. Right now.
Some people.
You'll have to bunk me.
All right, give me a second.
No, no, please, no, please. Can't believe he bunked me.
I mean, to be fair, it did kind of sound like either a challenge or an invitation. Either way.
So it's my fault, is it?
That's definitely not my fault. That's all I know.
Hmm?
I ain't do shit.
You sure about that?
That's why I said it.
I'm gonna bunk you.
Man, just keeping the violence going, huh?
Yeah. Come fight me IRL.
But like, what if I did though? What if I just showed up one day?
Then you'd be, you wouldn't be able to fight me. Because you'd immediately want some of Alex's cooking. And then afterwards you'd be too stuffed full to even move, so... You know.
Man, can you imagine if I finally got some enchiladas?
Oh. They're so good.
Ah, fuck, I broke a bunch of dirt again. I was just trying to clean up some leaves. Super realistic problem. Try to scoop up some leaves. Dig out, like... What, probably like, 20 meters of dirt?
Hmm. Are you okay?
I did it again! It was literally like a single click, and it was enough. Just because I have a shovel in my inventory. Just goes immediately.
Shovel in your inventory and a song in your heart.
Minecraft? Okay. I was scared that Minecraft had given up on me.
Understandable. Sometimes it just goes. It goes and you don't really know where. Man, I just had a weird moment. I was thinking in my brain like, oh, I need allspice for something. Couldn't remember what. But I just remember that I needed it. I realized that was in The Witcher. Hmm. There's probably not even allspice in this mod pack. I'm just crazy.
I'm back.
Mm,
I have Oreo pie.
nice.
Would you like an Oreo pie?
Hmm.
Why is everyone being weirdly quiet?
Well, I assumed you probably weren't talking to me.
No, I
Yeah,
get
to give me
used to.
I can't tell if it's like a cream or a cheesecake.
Cream cheesecake.
Listen, I just didn't want to say
A cream
cream.
pie?
Yeah.
What's wrong with cream pie? You don't like cream pies?
Listen, buddy. Don't make me.
Oh man, I couldn't even get through it without laughing. There's like a fuck ton of whipped cream on top though, and it's delicious.
Mhm.
Man, Netherite goes wild.
Yeah, we sure do.
I figured it would be easier to cut back on this hill a little bit further than lifting up the entire land mass. I think I'm gonna still need to get rid of another layer to make it level with the rest of what's out there.
Sleep time.
Yeah, 1 second.
Were you the kind of friend that went in voice chat on like Skype or something? I don't know. Way back in the day. Were you the kind of friend that'd just be like, I'm counting down? So I'd be like, I'll be back in 2 seconds, and you go 1, 2. Because that was me. I was that guy. I was that guy. It was me.
Incredible. It's wild how, with my speed boosted and sprinting, this shovel still
Still
keeps
can't
up.
keep up. You still can't keep up.
Like, I'm too slow for this shovel.
Yeah, I built you a cool shovel. You're welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh man, can you imagine Thank you. if you knew someone
No.
that that would genuinely think people like Beetle from Zelda.
Oh man, I can see someone thinking genuinely like that Oblivion Beggar that I was making fun of. So, man talks completely normally. It's like the Oblivion gates are opening. And you give him the fucking coin. He's like, "Thank you, coin, sir." Like, Jesus, man, you can thank me normally.
Sometimes I think I want to play Oblivion again because I never properly like played it through the story. But I'm not sure if it would be worth it.
Just watch Autism Cat instead.
Also, just as a bit of a reminder, this is gonna be a shorter stream.
What? A bit of a reminder. I'm hearing this for the first time just now.
Uh-huh. Okay. Anyway.
I mean, I'm telling the truth, though.
I don't believe that's the case.
I'm hearing it for the first time.
I don't think... I mean, verbally, maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
I want proof right now.
We could probably look it up in Discord. It's like the Minecraft Mondays through November are gonna be a bit shorter. In fact, we did one that was shorter already.
Wait. Oh yeah, I know we did.
A couple weeks ago.
Man, that was like a couple weeks ago. You guys not remember that?
I mean,
I live on a week by week memory.
that's fair.
As all DMs should. That's why I don't remember anything about the game since nothing happened last week. You double fisting dirt?
Yeah, it just decides to put dirt in my offhand every now and then. Not quite sure how that is beneficial to me, but
You'll take your double dirt and you'll like it.
yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is I might just push these torches back a few blocks, because then I think we've probably got enough room here once the dirt is all put in. Sir? You... Ima Agosta? The Wandering Trader? You're in the way. Thank you for
Amagost.
moving.
Imacosta. Hold on a second. His name can just be like, I'm a ghost. Ah.
Incredible.
I'm a ghost. Ah.
Be a
Oh,
great
Wandering
NPC
Trader.
name.
What?
Be a great NPC name.
It is an NPC name.
Yeah. I like D&D, you know?
Oh man, I have a D&D NPC name and I want to share it so bad. It all happened because of me misspeaking to Vanny. I was like, that's a great NPC name. I'm going to use that at some point. And the temptation to use it as like the new like mentor NPC that'll be coming in eventually is really there. But also, you know.
You know.
It's gonna be an NPC that's gonna be there for a while. I want to be at least a little semi-serious.
Sometimes you get NPC names, and they're just too exciting to actually, like, see fucking, like, the reactions and whatnot.
Like Blitz fucking Viper.
Exactly.
What a fucking name. So good.
Oh no, where'd my torch go?
I have it.
I mean, the one that was over here.
Oh. Oh. I don't know. I don't have that one.
I think it's there. Yeah. I think I was wrong. I think I had it right the first time.
This is a big building, man.
Ugh, what the fuck? It did that thing where it put dirt into my offhand, and then after I got done eating, because it put dirt in my offhand, it fucking built. Yeah, it's a big ass building. I think it's like an L shape, so it's not like filling the entire space. But still big.
You have a couple of ways you could handle that then. Orientation wise. Oh man. I threw away my pick on accident. My mithril pickaxe that's heavily enchanted.
Man, can you imagine having mithril? Crazy.
Yeah. Because I do.
Wow.
Sure is.
Show off, why don't you?
I am.
Bitch.
What?
Hi.
Alright, I've got the area ready. Oh, that's strange. Crazy that I would find leather and leads on the floor out here. Just completely spontaneously.
It sure is weird, man. Wow, I wonder where that could have came from.
It's probably nothing
mystery to be sure.
sinister.
Mm-hmm. No way. What could be sinister about it?
I have a really great and really evil idea.
Neat.
And evil.
Yeah.
You ever gonna sort your basket? Also, can we sleep?
Sorry, I'm a little bit busy running around sorting everything else.
Crazy.
And also being evil. Where did all the dirt go?
There was only like a stack and a half of dirt in there.
Where's all the dirt?
I know there was only a stack and a half because I took it, and then still needed a lot more.
What am I stealing all the dirt for?
For
Because he's a dirty boy.
yeah, I mean, wait. Anyway,
Dirty boy.
Why the hell are there seeds in the cobble deep slate? Who did that?
there's what in
That
there?
wasn't me.
Liar. It was you, definitely.
I feel like you do these things and then accuse us of doing these things.
I didn't do it. Why do we have so many sticks? Who has the obsession with making sticks?
There were a lot of trees that got cut down recently,
Oh, right.
and with those many trees came a lot of sticks.
Can we do anything with the sticks? To make them not annoying?
Not sure.
Use them as fuel.
Set up a massive chest with a hopper. Just load up the sticks into every furnace.
I'm gonna go dump them in the nether.
Well, that's a good way to get rid of them real quick.
I don't think we need 10 stacks of sticks, and if we do, what the hell are we doing?
What if we're using 10 stacks of sticks to make a really big Jenga set? Not like big pieces, but like just a lot of pieces.
A big what now?
Jenga set.
Ah.
Just, you know, like 300 pieces tall or something. And I was cutting down trees elsewhere, and just a polar bear decided to creep up next to me. I was slightly spooked for a second because he had a bear.
Get a bird.
I assume it's probably wondering why I'm tearing down the forest. And the answer is because I'm human. It's what we do. Also American, so it's like double the. Yeehaw. In case you're wondering. Well,
Well, if you're a truly American, you'd be outsourcing it to some poor third world country.
oh. Well, you know.
On that note,
So, I think we're kind of running out of time here, so probably gonna have to call the stream here. Let me see if I can return to town real quick. And seeing all these icicles hanging off the tree, really have to fight the temptation to blast them with lightning to knock them all down.
I actually regen health at a stupid amount. Benny, you coming?
What?
Are you coming?
Coming where?
Tavern?
No. Why would I go to the tavern? Hi.
All right. Well, it's an hour short, but that's gonna be this Minecraft Monday. If we do another one, I might actually start building the thing that I said I was gonna build this time. Actually, let me pull up the internet real quick and see if maybe we can do one of them raids that people love so much. I'm having trouble. I'm struggling with computer. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and send everyone over to Tannen. He's currently streaming some game I've never heard of. So let's go with that. And I guess have a good one.
Bye!
Bye.
It's gonna take me down 20